just might. And you know, you are a Scorpion like me. We're all going through all these kind of changes. Everyone, one way or the other, it affects us differently. And a lot of the Scorpions, they have a total renewal within their life situation, especially the emotional. It's been taken a toll since last year, and it's coming gradually. It's like the death. It comes in gradually because we know it's coming, but we're not willing to let go of it. So what we're doing is trying to attach it and hold on to it, and we're trying to fix it. But what happens is when that happens, the death is telling you it's time to end certain cycles. It's time to move on and grieve about it and let go and start for something better, whether we don't see it or not. But it's eventually that's what happens. So then when you don't let the universe do what it must for you, then the Tower comes in and just smashes it and takes it away from you all of a sudden. Okay? So I hope that I made certain things of that clear. Because I will tell you this. I feel that even though your spouse loves you, he feels that in this relationship, there's been too many people involved. Or he will think like that soon. Okay? And so he has withdrawn himself from that situation. He has, and he wants to reconcile. He wants to work the situation out. But I feel that he's going to literally continue to be at distance with you for a little bit longer than what you're thinking of. And it's going to take you some time. It's going to even take you to even try to see if you can get some type of counseling, a marriage counseling between you and him. Okay? But I have to tell you this, that if he decides to go to that, you're going to have to be straightforward with everything. And think about that. Okay? Because you cannot go to a counseling and not tell the whole truth of what it's been going on throughout the marriage. And he needs to be aware of that too, you know. But I don't think that he's going to be that honest either when he goes there. And I don't think that you will. So it's a hard situation to take, unfortunately. You know, when you go to counseling, you have to open up and you have to tell everything that you've done within yourself in this marriage. And they have to too, in order to heal the situation, you know. So, but I feel that you need some type of counseling. I feel that you need some type of healing. I feel that what's coming very shortly, it's a little bit of longer stuckness, you know, stuck there in this relationship from his point of view. He's thinking off and on because he feels that he can take whatever it is that's going on in his head. He seems to not want to take it anymore and not want to deal with it and just shut himself out. He still cares for you. He still loves you, you know. And believe it or not, he still likes the fact that you're trying to reconcile with him. And he still sees that you're trying to heal the situation now. He sees that. He hears you. So don't give up. You know, just don't be very persistent at it. Don't do it every day. Or don't do it, you know, like for him to think, oh my gosh, she just wants to fix it, but she doesn't really want it. You know what I mean? So every now and then, just tell him thank you. Thank you that he's in your life. To tell him, you know, no matter what, I still love you. Just remind him of that. Simple as that. Tell him, baby, whatever pet name you use, just tell him, baby, I love you. And you still mean the world to me. You always have, and you will always be. Okay? Just simple comments goes a long, long way. Okay? Let's see here. I do, within the 4 of Wands, I see 2 other females. You're way out here in his spread. And I will tell you this. What it tells me is, oh, okay, you're thinking, okay, there are other women out there in his life. That's why. Not necessarily in that sense, okay? No, not necessarily. Because he turns his back on all this. Could be family situation. Could be friend situation. Like, he doesn't even want to be hanging around family. He doesn't want to be celebrating the holidays or just something like that is what I'm sensing. Yes, he would like to, but he's not mentally in that situation right now. It's what I'm sensing. He's still very neglectful. He's feeling depressed, even though I don't see the source here. But he's feeling depressed in reference to something he has heard, seen, or been told. Only you know, okay? But either way, I feel that eventually sometime next year, he's going to do a comeback within the relationship because either someone will get to him you know, someone will talk to him and let him know, you know, this is how life, this is how things work or whatnot. And so therefore he will try to find a way to reconcile the situation, but it will be a short-lived situation, okay? Yes, let me see here. What can I see here? I feel that he's completely in the marriage. Yes, he loves you, but it's almost like he gave up on you, okay? I hate to say that, but it's almost like he gave up on you. If he makes attempt to have a conversation with you, which I feel he might, you need to just take a deep breath and hold on and just hear him out before you say anything. Hear him out, and then you say to him whatever it is you want to say, but calmly, okay? And tell him you understand, and whatever comes along after that, then you need to tell him. But I feel that there will be a time that he is going to approach you and try to talk to you about certain situations, okay? I feel that he's in this marriage because of the family situation, and I feel that because he does care for you, he does love you, and he feels that he has a right to be in that marriage because of everything that had happened within your situation, okay? But at the same time, he has detached himself from you. Unfortunately, that is going to be something that is going to take some work. And I don't think that what you've done is sufficient enough. Let's just put it that way. And I mean, not by you, you know, what you're doing yourself, but by the spell is what I'm referring to. It's not sufficient enough, okay? Let me see here. What else can I see? I feel that he thinks that you've done certain cheating, and I also feel that he thinks that you will continue to or will do so again, okay? So keep in mind that the Leo is going to try to do a comeback to you. He's going to try to talk to you, and that will be up to you if you choose it. I see the 5 in here. I feel that you're going to be happy to hear that he wants to get back with you and whatnot, but I don't see you attempting anything. So, but things could change depending on how you see the predictions, okay? I definitely see a separation of a union here further down the line. I'll see the next spread if it's salvage, okay? You know how I do my readings. You know, I go a long way, you know, to make sure I see the outcome of the whole situation. And I'm also asking for the next spread to the universe. If and when you decide to do anything besides what you've recently done, would it save it? Would it heal it? Or what? Or how can we fix this situation, okay? As I'm saying it, I'm already asking for the universe and his spirit guide to show me what must they need to know in order for us or for you to save this marriage between you two. What does he need, okay? What spiritual work, what mentally work, what physical, what does he need? I'm asking him as right now, okay? So he can help us help him, okay? And literally, it's almost like he just told me right now, she needs to ask me that, okay? He just told me right now that you need to ask him that. You need to ask him. However you call him, ask him. Tell him, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Ask me, tell me, what is it that I need to do for us to fix this situation, to heal our situation, and preserve our marriage, because I'm willing to go any way possible to save us. You just heard what I said. Repeat it, watch the video, and then act on that, because it's what he's telling you, okay? Because he still loves you, but he does not know how to heal the whole situation. He himself doesn't know how to heal it, because he's been lost, okay? Yes, he's been tempted there, you know, in the past and whatnot, but he's turning the back. He really doesn't want nothing to do with anybody else, okay? He's too broken mentally, okay? But let me see the third spread. Arcanos, show me what más they need to know. Show me what más they need to know, Arcanos. Tell them. Baby, let's just stay. Let's renew everything the way we used to be before our kids. Let's go out. Let's go walking. Start slowly. Start slowly, okay? One day at a time, tell them. Let's start slowly, one day at a time. Let's go for walks. Let's just get to know us again. You know? Tell them. Arcana, show me what Master need to know. Show me Arcana, what Master need to know, what holds in the future. Arcana, thank you. Let's see. What's going on here? Well, there's a conversation there that I feel he could be talking to another person. Yeah. There is another person there that he's talking to. Okay. I feel that this person is not something that it's a serious situation. It's just someone that he considers a friend, almost someone that hears him out. For some reason, sometimes men do that. Instead of, maybe because they feel that if they tell you everything, they will feel less than a man, you know. So then they reach out to someone else, and that backfires on you every time. Every time, because even if they're talking to someone else, another female, just to let their feelings out, to me, that's still a betrayal. I don't know how you see it, but you know, I think that if they're married or they have someone at home, that person should be the one that should be your best friend, your lover, your wife, and including your bitch, you know, because it's all in one. We are all in one. So we are there to do everything that they need, okay? That complements everything within the relationship. It is what it is, you know? So I feel that within this situation here, he's talking to someone. It could be a daughter. It could be, okay? I'm not saying no. It could be. But he's talking to another person, another woman, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, talking in reference to your relationship of certain situations that had taken place in the past in reference to cheatings, or I feel the most likely awareness of the cheating of that Leo person, because it's still focusing, it's still there. Why? Because the Leo will try to do a comeback in this situation. Okay. Okay. Again, we started with the first spread with the Four of Swords on top of you, and then now with the Seven of Swords underneath you. You're coming to a period of a very mental distress. Let's just put it that way. Prepare yourself for that. I feel that at home, most of the time, you're feeling very, very much depressed because lack of conversation, lack of communication, lack of connection with your spouse. Okay, and we're already at the third spread, so this is going to be a prolonged situation, unfortunately. Okay, there will be other things that will be known to you or to him, and so therefore this will cause a downfall in your relationship again. I don't know, there's something brewing here. Either he's gonna find out about the Leo, or you might just find out that he's having some type of communication with another person. Okay, I feel that it's almost a family member that he's communicating, and you might hear certain things that will not be to your liking, and that will cause you stress. Okay, be careful with that, because you don't want to get stressed. You don't want to get headaches or blood pressure or whatnot, you know. I want to say it's not worth it because it's not worth it. I don't care how much you love your spouse. You need to heal yourself first in order to be ready and handle anything that comes along your way. Okay. So whatever comes to your way, any upsetments, any conversations, just prepare yourself for that. Okay, sometimes it's bound to happen. We do what we do, so therefore we have consequences. Okay, so prepare yourself for that, and just ask the universe to heal and make peaceful transitions to whatever is coming your way. Okay, now I feel that you're gonna find out that there was someone else, or you're gonna see it at that, is what I'm sensing here, because we have the Ace of Swords. And then we have the Four of Wands, okay? So, it could be because you're guessing or thinking or going through your head. Could he be actually literally be, you know, having intimacy with someone else? He's way out here, still talking to someone else. There's a friend there that he's talking to in reference to this situation. There's someone that he's confiding in. Yeah. Okay. He's going to be having some type of gathering sometime next year with friends or family is what I'm sensing here. Something that you're going to celebrate is what I'm seeing here. I will tell you that I see this too. When I see these two in any readings, to me, it's what's telling me is that there is a divorce pending, a divorce coming. Okay. I'm going to do another spread for you because I got to make sure I see what I see here. Can you save it? Can you save it? I hope that this, what I'm seeing here, I hope that it's based on a family member that you will know of that is getting a legal separation, a divorce of some kind, and not your own. Okay, but because I see these cards around you, I feel that it will be your situation. Okay, because you're going to find something out that you don't know about in reference to your spouse. And I feel that your spouse is also going to find something out about you. If he doesn't know about the Leo yet, then he is going to find out. It's an unfortunate situation that you have coming through the mouth of someone else. Okay. So it will be a shock surprise to you when you find out, and I feel that it's coming very short. Even though we're on the third spread, unfortunately what I'm sensing here, we're talking about 2 days, 2 weeks. Okay, so get yourself ready for that. I don't know, check his phone, check his car, check his office. I don't know, he could have something in the office. He could have something hidden in the home. Check the closets, check the garage, check under the bed. There's something that he's hiding though. I don't know what it is. Just he's being very neglectful of the situation, reluctant. Okay. I'm unfortunately, I'm telling you what I see. Okay. And you're gonna have some mental difficulty there coming your way. He does love you. He absolutely loves you. I mean, he sees you as his soulmate still. He sees you that even though you're rock bottom right now, that he's still there with you till the end. But unfortunately, I see a separation here. It could be that it may come even from your end eventually, because you feel that you can't control the situation anymore and you can save it further down the line. Okay. And that could lead you into going into somebody else's arms because of this neglect. Okay. Yeah. So once you watch all these videos and playing back, however, you know, think about it and email me and tell me what it is you had done, and I will tell you whether or not does it still have the possibility. If you did it, if you paid someone, it definitely is not going to work. I can assure you that, because of what I see here. And we're already at the third spread. Okay. So let me see, Arcanos, show me what más they need to know. Your husband needs some type of healing energy. We have to definitely dispel his way of thinking, his way of feeling. He's crushed. And he feels he has no way out of this situation when it comes to you, even though he loves you. Even though he loves you. But that is how he's feeling. Like there's no point of fixing it, is what he's saying. I'm just there because we have family and because I owe her that. Is what he's telling me. But there's no way of fixing the damage that we've caused each other. Is what he's telling me right now. Okay? Unfortunately, he's doing it with pain. Now, this is for you. You and your spouse are priest and high priestess. And then we'll see the overall. Okay? This is for you right now. Arcana, show me what must I need to know. Absolutely. I feel that if he hasn't found out, he will definitely find out about the other person. And that will be the downfall. Okay? That's why we keep seeing all these things. And he's feeling very, very lonely. And therefore, it will cost him to, let's see, meet someone at work. Meet someone at work. He's going to meet, he actually knows this person. He actually knows this person at work. Okay? I'm telling you that. He knows this person at work. And he's been holding back. He hasn't acted on it because of the situation at hand. But I also feel that because of his loneliness, his depression, and whatnot, you know, he might lead to that later on because he's confiding certain things with that female at work or someone that he knows through his job. Now, I will tell you this also, that when the moon is here is the fears and spells work. I don't know if in the past you've done something prior in the years of your marriage, if you did any type of work and it contradicted the whole situation, or someone else did a spell on your marriage and it went the opposite way. Okay, is what I'm sensing here. Yeah. Now, but he will know, and if he does know about the Leo or about any situation that you've done in the past, you know, he took that leap of faith to stay within the marriage, but he also took the full character, meaning ignore the situation and just do a standby. Okay, he's been holding and waiting now to do any kind of actions, but there is another woman there in the life. In his life that will enter or is already in that picture. Okay, but he hasn't acted out it physically yet. Okay, it's what it's saying. Also, what it's telling me is that because the Leo is still within your life, because you think of him, and also because he's going to be persistent because y'all work together and whatnot, I feel that there's a conflict coming within your job situation because of that person, the Leo, and another woman. There's another woman that is going to cause you problems. Okay, so prepare yourself. I don't know if it's someone that he's either talking to at work, or that his wife will come to his job and be, you know, throw a fit with you. So be aware of that situation that I see. Okay, we have the Tower here, the Overlook. So I feel that there's certain changes coming your way very shortly. Within 3 days, 3 weeks. I feel that your relationship is going to take a big toll. So prepare for yourself for that. Now, this big toll could either be negative or positive. If it's negative, you need to remain and restrain yourself from the negativities, so positive things can come out of that solution. I don't care what it is. If it's a separation, I need you to maintain positive so you can fix it later. You need to understand that. Okay, keep in mind, I feel that someone did do some type of spell further down the line a couple of years ago, and it backfired on this relationship. It could be that he had intimacy with someone and someone else did something to him years ago. Okay, now Arcana, show me what must I need to know. Show me what must I need to know, Arcana. There's a change coming, so let's see real quick here. You know me, I go a long way with my cards, and I'm doing you a reading that is, you know, priceless. But we'll see. Yeah, he is just very distraught, very disappointed, trying to decide whether or not to stay or leave. He really is debating whether or not to stay or leave. I got to tell you that. This is him right here. He feels betrayed. He feels cheated. And he wants to take even revenge toward that person, toward that man. Okay. He's very confused because he is in love, and he loves the way that you still try to contact him. Yeah. Well, there is a woman out here that he is very interested in. Yeah. 1, 2. You know, unfortunately, sometimes when there's another female in the picture, it's because the universe senses for us to be more realistic and understand that it doesn't matter even if you go outside your home, that when you truly love someone, what happens is that other person helps you to withdraw from any relationships and bring you back to the one you have at home. So sometimes he helps out. Let him learn his lesson, if that's the case. Now, let me see his right now, okay? Because I feel that since that was your spread, I feel that you're focused more into those fears, okay? And I could assure you that even if he's talking to someone, it doesn't matter which way, he's only doing it because of the way he's feeling. And I don't see him being happy with anybody else, to be honest. Because he has too much regrets and he has too much sentiment over you. Arcana, show me what must need to know. Thank you, Arcana. Show me what must need to know. Yeah, he's just struggling in reference to this relationship. Waiting. What are the news that he's waiting on? Oh, okay. Yes, absolutely. The Hermit keeps popping up in every reading that we do for him. Okay, so next to him. So what it's telling me is that he's very, very depressed within himself. He's also, his spirit is going through some type of spiritual change as well, and he doesn't want it. He's very neglecting it. He doesn't want that change that is coming. I will tell you that this is his spread. A change in his relationship is coming. He's very focused that there is a third-party situation going on here, and it's coming from your end. I feel that he's aware, or that he will be very shortly aware that there was someone else. So that is coming. Absolutely, it's coming. It's going to change your marriage. He sees it, that he will give the news of a separation. So let's see what the after minor arcanas have to say, okay? Because that's what he's planning to do very shortly, though. Maybe that's where the tower kept showing up there. Well, it showed on the other spread, so it's almost like it's imminent, the separation between you and him. Try to save as much as you can right now. Do what you can right now. So if and when it does happen, then you know that you gave it your best to save it and to preserve it. And you must tell him that I'm doing the best that I can to help us, to preserve us, because I love you. And because people do make mistakes, but you are the love of my life. Tell him like that. Simple as that. And don't go on and on. Just leave it at that. So tell him, help me, help us, baby. Okay? Simple as that. No more conversation after that. Just hear him out. He's really deciding, contemplating on divorcing or leaving. Okay? If he doesn't know about the other person, I feel that he's wanting to even talk to that person. 1, 2, 3. He's there because of his family. He is feeling very depressed. He's hardly sleeping. He's crying at his lonely time. He's crying. He's overlooking the whole situation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's afraid. He doesn't want to communicate to his children, that to his family, what's going on, because he's afraid that he's going to be judged. But here, the hanging situation, since this is the after tarot cards, I will tell you that find a way, and I feel that you will. I feel that you're going to take my advices, and I hope that you will, that we can help him heal from these energies. We have the 10s and 9s, and so therefore it's coming, prolonging, but eventually he's gonna heal off of this energy. How, you know, how is up to him, and it's up to you how he heals, okay? He doesn't know whether or not he feels that there's conflict situation, worries about money as well. He does wants to reach out to you. He's just, it's very, okay. More arguments coming ahead in reference to you and him is what he sees. He sees more problems ahead. He's feeling very jealous in reference to you because he feels that you have, he feels that you have cheated. Obviously, I feel that he knows, but I feel that he will find out from the recent one. And therefore, it's going to cause some conflicts within your marriage. He wants to feel like he wants to throw the towel, okay? Yes, he's very heartbroken. Very, very heartbroken. He's ashamed of certain things. And he's just being depressed, you know, he feels like he needs to let go because he's ashamed. But then he also feels that he can't because of the family situation. There will be a conversation of separation that is coming your way. Prepare yourself for that because this is his spread. He does love you though. And he stayed because he wanted to help the situation, to heal the situation, but he just doesn't know how. Especially after him finding out that you know, because of that other person, he feels that there is no saving, you know, and he feels mostly partly at fault for the situation. Yeah. And I feel that this separation will take place, but within the home situation. As it has been in a while, I feel that it will continue. But maybe he will try to say, well, let's just do the divorce then. You know, like that. Without any argument, without any fighting or yelling or nothing. I feel that he will just say those things. Because I'm sensing it right now because his energy is just overthrowing me right now. Like saying, I'm done. I'm done. I can't do it anymore. I don't know how to save the situation. I don't even know how to save it myself. Okay? It's what he's saying. Like, gonna show me what Master need to know. Show me what Master need to know. I know I'm going a long way for you. And, you know, it is what it is. But I gotta see the overall. Okay? It's gonna show me what will take place eventually within this relationship. What will take place in this relationship. This is for the marriage. Can we stay in the marriage? Let's see what the universe can say to me in reference to this. Okay, well, I did one extra. So I did, this person came out extra. I did another card extra. So what I'm sensing here is, let me see here.